What's up, guys? John Wood here, author on wheels. Also, the author of A Fight to Survive. I hope you've already clicked like on this video, subscribed to the channel, and you are ready for video number 250 with Author on Wheels. Just a few thoughts coming to my head as we reach this milestone. I honestly never thought we would get here. I never thought that we would get to the point where I'm saying, hey, welcome to video number 250. I never thought I would say, welcome to 225 subscribers. I never thought any of this would happen. But it's because of you guys that keep up with the content that I put out, that allow me to continue being who I am, and to be able to bring the story of Author on Wheels to you guys. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all of the support over the past 3 years, 225 subscribers, and 250 videos later. I can honestly say we're making it. We're making our goals and our dreams come true, guys. Thank you so much. Let's get on with the video. Today marks the 250th video on the Author on Wheels YouTube channel, and I'm honestly shocked that we were able to get to this moment. And it's like going back in time to a place where I was telling myself, you're not going to get 250 videos, you're not going to make any of these goals happen that you set for yourself. And I wish I could go back and punch that person in the face, because obviously we've made it, guys. On this road I've had more than my fair share of failed attempts at getting my story out, and I've also had some pretty good videos of getting my story across, and all in all I've had 250 times to properly get my story out, of which is the message of Author on Wheels, is allowing people like us to tell our story however we need to. Today I would like to pull some never-before-seen footage from the Author on Wheels video vault and show you just how unprofessional I started out. Hey guys, it's the Author on Wheels here. Welcome to another video. If you're ready for the video, go ahead and do me a favor. Hit like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and get ready for an entirely new video from the Author on Wheels. On today's video, I want to discuss with you the topic of getting out of your writing slump. As always, there's a comprehensive blog post on this topic over on my website I will link to down in the description. As an author, writer, motivational speaker, and disability advocacy YouTuber, I do a lot of writing for my many businesses. And sometimes, I'll even admit I get into a slump. And that's not good if you're a writer who writes every single day. To get into a slump where you have nothing to write, or you don't feel like writing, or whatever the case may be. But today I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to get yourself out of that writing slump. Tip number 1. If you're the type who writes every single day religiously, get a calendar. Write out your topics only if you're a person who is able to write out your topics. Tip number 2. Make sure you're not discussing a previous topic. Start fresh each time you write. Tip number 3, start out strong and end stronger. Meaning if you start out by giving away your topic right away, you inevitably draw people away. Tip number 4, keeping yourself regimented and disciplined when it comes to writing will ensure you are at the peak of creativity. Tip 5, and finally, always, let me stress, always, end your writing in a positive way. I end my blog posts, videos, and books with a positive note, even if the topic is sad or serious. That will cause the reader to want more and inevitably draw them back to you. Well, guys, there you are. 5 tips on how to get out of the writing slump. Take these tips, use them to their fullest potential, and let them work their magic on your writing. I write my story on wheels. How about you? Thank you for visiting the Author on Wheels YouTube channel. You can visit our website for more information. Did you see how not a professional YouTuber I was 3 years ago? I think it's gotten a lot better. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Author on Wheels started out as a brand name that I put together for myself when I was writing cookbooks. Yes, cookbooks. Before I even started thinking about writing A Fight to Survive. I just called myself an author on wheels because I was the author of cookbooks and I'm on wheels, so the name just naturally stuck until I submitted the manuscript for my book. That's when I really started considering making Author on Wheels not just a hobby, but a brand and my message. Looking back on it over 3 years later, I am ultimately excited because now Author on Wheels has a permanent home and a permanent message and a purpose. If you've been following the channel over the past couple of months, you'll know that our studio is undertaking some construction to make everything more user-friendly for our team and ultimately for you, the viewers. I've done an entire mini-series on this, which you can find listed and linked down in the description. But ultimately my goals remain the same. Continuing to spread the message of Author on Wheels and allowing you to tell your story in your own terms, because as I always say, your story is like your fingerprint. It's unique to you, it cannot be changed or reproduced. So I will still be spreading that message. And as we move into 2024, I will be doing the very same thing on an even more ramped up scale. So be ready. I'd like to give some pretty big shout outs right now to several people who have helped out the Author on Wheels to get us where we are today. First off, my business partner and longtime best friend, Mr. Ralph Powell, whom you've probably seen on the channel, especially during the book launch last summer. Second of all, to Mr. Michael Haddad, for monitoring our Facebook page in my absence. I would like to thank the 3 amazing guest hosts that we've had over the past few months, especially during our Changing It Up series this summer. Once again, Mr. Michael Haddad, Miss Elizabeth Matthews, and Mr. Miguel Castro. I'd like to thank our head of interior design and logo design, Mr. Tucker Washburn, for creating our fantastic new logo, which you will soon find posted right above my head right there. And with that being said, that is it for video number 250. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you'd like more chapters like this, please leave a like and a comment down below. If you'd like to follow my journey, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. I also invite you to join us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and the official Author on Wheels podcast. All of those links will be listed down in the description, along with a direct link to purchase copies of A Fight to Survive. Also, if you would like to purchase official Author on Wheels merchandise, I invite you to click the merchandise link to Spreadshirt down in the description underneath all of the social media information. But before I end this chapter, let me ask you a question. I tell my story on wheels. What about you? Let's turn the page and let the next 250 chapters be written. See you soon.